Capricorn, here we are back once again with a Renegade Master. Some of you might be drinking retrograde. Drinking retrograde. So what's that? You may have gone back to your past or something like that and you've just reconciled with someone. Could be Libra, maybe, if you've got Libra in your chart. But like Renegade. So like drinking Monster or Renegade, all this sort of stuff. But I don't know why I'm hearing retrograde Master. So the Master of None or something like that. But anyway, so you might be dating like a tradesman, but the Master of None. So I don't know, tradesman, trading place might be a fish, Pisces. Some of you might be trying to trade in something like a car, Cancerian, life path 7. Or trade one in for the other. Now that may be swapping something, but it could also be like polygamy or whatever they call it, polyamorous, of like, I don't know, trading in my girlfriend for another one. Oh, sorry. But trading in my car or selling something. Trading places. So swapping stuff. Swap shop. Anyway, but I believe it might be like I don't know if it is retrograde, I don't really follow astrology. But like a retrograde moment of like reconciliation or this off chance that you might see someone or from the offers. Sandy. Anyway, so unless you're like me and you're extremely single and you want some female company and you're just like, oh man, I could really just do with a girlfriend. Well, boyfriend, in case you're majority of women. Any of you out there single, Capricorn, you want to date a Piscean? Let's see. I need female company, Capricorn. Let's see. I'm bored until I get my job next month. I've got a whole month off having to study. I think there's about 60 or 70 modules with a test after each one before I start with the ambulance service next month. And then I've got a 3-week training course when I start, and then a 3-month probational period. So anyway, let's see, Capricorn. So someone in your future, Leo or Aquarius, and there you are, Capricorn. So you may actually be with this person. What's her name? Ella May or Eloise, or from Louisiana. But like Louise. That keeps coming up, that name. Laura. You're right, Laura Normington. Where are you? Contact me. I can't find you on Facebook anymore. But let's see. Cece, also hearing the name Cece. An engine, something to do with around a Cancerian or life path 7. Could be trading it in for a new model. Some of you might be doing a modeling contract here, or someone's extremely gorgeous or pretty or likes to be seen, like a contract of some sort, modeling contract. Let's see. I'm also hearing like ghost. So like modeling clay or something like that, doing models. I keep hearing modeling, contract, modeling, contract. I'm also hearing moddy coddling, which normally means like fussing around children. Like my mum is always like, you know, oh, like moddy coddling, we call it in the UK. Just like fussing around someone all the time. Could be like very toxic. Are you all right? Are you okay? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? Blah, blah, blah. Also in the name Kaylee. Let's see. Capricorn. So Capricorn, just before we start, I've opened up a new tier that is below on the join button. It's not Patreon, it's the join button below. Okay, and for this one, you get 1 free question per week per person. Okay, so you've got 2 tiers. The second tier that I've just opened offers you everything that you had from the first tier, which is all of the readings for the 12 star signs that I don't do on YouTube, because it happens to be predominantly Capricorn, because you guys are all subscribing, liking, and I'm going to do that. But if you want to catch up on all the other star signs plus your own, and you want 1 free question per week per person, and access to all of my personal details in order to contact me, you can find that if you join the second tier below. Okay, Swapping over from one to the other, I don't know if you do want those personal questions. But basically, you just contact me and tell me that you're on the tier. I will check that you're on the tier. Okay, and then you get your free 10-minute question. And then I'll send it to you. Unless we do a live reading, a live one-to-one on the Skype video, I don't know, Messenger, WhatsApp. Anyway, let's see, Capricorn. So, yeah, there's an offer of a cock there, or someone that's like very, I don't know. I mean, this is very creative, very passionate, but also looking for like sex, one-night stand, someone to just like rub my ego, or just rub one out, or knock one out. Like, I don't know, a masturbation or something. Like, this is a sexual partner. So you're either with one, or you want one, or there is one here. Okay. It's in your future, but I believe a lot of you are with this. There's like this addiction, this drug addiction, could be cocaine fulfilled, what do you call it, like sex after or during cocaine. Okay, so obviously it's like somebody that can drink a lot of alcohol. They can also start getting very erratic and then very erotic when like intoxicated on alcohol or drugs, and that is when this kicks off. This 9 of Swords can be a Virgo or Life Path 9 that is bored, slightly lonely, maybe on my own, raising children possibly from Arizona, or the name Aaron or Darren, okay, or Darren or Aaron, but at night this person comes knocking. Right here. Let's see. Capricorn. Two of Cups, Capricorn. So, I mean, like I said, this is more of a platonic connection that I've got. But when I asked you guys, who are you dealing with in the last reading of Virgo and Leo, everybody put somebody, right? But are you actually dealing with them, or are you just dealing with a myth? With a ghost, someone that you haven't spoke to in ages, someone that you're connected to and remain connected to, but they're not in the physical. Okay, because you're not actually dealing with anybody when you're just dealing with someone's energy. You're not actually dealing with a person, right? I do get a lot of the times, Cappies, and you know what I'm like, I don't beat around the bush, but like, or shepherd, okay, but like, you know, if, so somebody has got the name Shepherd, first or second, mainly second. But like I said, beating around the bush of someone that you're just metaphysically connected with is a complete waste of time. You're just connected to them. That doesn't mean the other person is, right? This is face value to me, or the name Valerie, or anybody that's got V in their name. Okay, Varush, or a tarot card reader that's got V in their name. Okay. But this here is, if you look at people, right, like, because I'm picking up that somebody is very attractive here, right? But you've got this energy of like, you know, I always believe if you look at someone and you look up to them all of the time, you put them on a pedestal, okay? Which means that I'm only really with you because of your looks. I can't actually see you as you, because all I can really see is a model in front of me. Right, I don't see the value like I would if we were level. If I look up to you, you look down on me. If I look down on you, you're looking up to me and you're putting me on a pedestal, right? So the fight for equality here is, Two of Cups is very important in order to be able to not put people on a pedestal and to see them for who they are, not what they look like, okay? I don't know why I need to mention that, but that is what the Two of Cups always means to me. So it's on the search and looking for someone that's more meaningful, where I might be dealing with someone, but, you know, what they really want is some sort of like sexual gratification or instant gratification. A majority of the time it leaves me thinking and worrying and stressing over when this person's going to come over, right? Because the Two of Cups can mean that I'm actually dating someone and we're like soulmates, but we're karmic soulmates, right? So, I mean, a lot of this backwards and forwards and in and out of mirroring each other, but this is a fly away Peter, fly away Paul. a very distant energy, someone that doesn't fully commit living with you, like spending, like doing the traditional values of relationship, right? So it's more of an in and out, backwards type sort of connection that you may have with this person that you're not living with and they're not living with you. But when you do see each other is when you actually hook up, right? Hook, line and sinker could have something to do with around a fish, Pisces or life path 3. Let's see. This card is always very important in order to learn, you see, because when you put people on a pedestal, okay, it means that you want something, you need something, you're desperate in order to be able to be with them, okay? So that doesn't give off a good vibration with when you're desperate in order to be with a partner, because why do you need to do that? Because then that doesn't show the fact that you're in love with oneself and that you're satisfied being alone and on your own. It gives off more of a needy vibe. So when the vibe comes, it needs you as much as you need it, but then it goes into codependency because needing is codependent, right? 9. So it leads into this. You can't meet someone at face value, okay, because they don't always want what you want, okay? So it takes more compromising. Let's see, Capricorn. It's normally like, right, or the name Norman or Normington. You're right, Normington, are you about anywhere? But normally, right, it's like people when they go out, right, they want to show off their boyfriend or their girlfriend or how good looking they are, right? Normally, if you get a really good looking person, okay, but why is it that a person needs validation in order to be able to think, well, I just want people to see the fact that we're together? But why do you need validation? Why is it so important that other people know that I have stature or I'm important or that I can get somebody that's good looking? I can show all of you, right, that I can have all of these things. That means that you need other people's validation, where your own validation of knowing yourself is more important than anybody else, right? So they're valuable lessons in order to learn. Like I said, this could be someone at a distance that you have that you would have or do have to travel towards to get. Okay, now it would also be a job. If I want a job, I've got to go further afield or Sheffield. Okay, but like, say for instance, if I want something, I have to, what it's saying is that if you haven't got anyone around where you are, you might have to travel in order to meet someone. The person that you meet might not live in the same town, village, state, or country. Okay, they could be somewhere else, right? So you've got this longing for a connection that is possibly at a distance that I would have to travel to see this person if I want them. If I know that I could be with them, I have to travel to get there, right? So let's see what some of this starts to mean after clarifying. So what is the star card here for? Sorry, I'm going to have to, I'm OCD, bruv. What's the star card here for Capricorn? So again, a distant energy, needing to go out, needing to communicate. If I want someone in the future, I'm going to have to start putting myself out there. I put myself out there on a dating website on Facebook, and I don't never get any kind of, I hate dating websites. I do, because people, you just look at a picture and that's it, right? It's just a picture that expresses a person. Doesn't, you know, you don't get to see or know, or I prefer video myself than I do like a picture. But yeah, this is, like I said, it's someone at a distance that may or may not live with you. If you're not with them, then it's saying, if you want to be with someone, you're going to have to start going out and socializing in order to meet someone, right? Now, if you're already with this person, it just means that at times they can be very emotionally distant. This is also one of my ADHD cards, right? Suffering through ADHD, I'm emotionally distant, I'm not always around, I kind of wander off quite a bit. Okay, very difficult in order to gain your attention. Where have you gone now? I've just gone out, blah, blah, blah. When will you be back? I don't know, but I will at some point. Right, it's one of those kind of relationships. What's the devil here for? So this is you, Capricorn. Kind of vibe are you giving off? Okay, needing a commitment, needing a relationship. Okay, the possibilities of fully opening up to this. Okay, because I'm not fully open to this connection. Not fully, meaning that you could, or the name fuller. Okay, but I'm also hearing appetite suppressant. It's actually something I'm on myself. I've gone back onto Wagovi, and then they've also got another 2 different sorts over in the UK now. But appetite suppressant. Some of you could be trying to lose weight. This is my losing weight card. Okay, retaining water, water retention, and that kind of stuff. I mean, I don't know if you are, but I mean, it's very expensive. It's more expensive in the States than what it is in the UK. In the UK, you can get it on the NHS, which means you can get it free. But in the States, I think it's over $1,000 per month, I think, which is a fucking hell of a lot of money. But some sort of appetite suppressant or something going on around like binge eating or temptation of food, alcohol possibly, is there. This can also mean temptation, that I always get tempted when I'm around this person, okay? Because it's also, I'm not fully open as well. It's like I'm having problems trusting trusting this person. What is the 9 of Swords? 9 of Swords. See, I care about this person. I spend a lot of time thinking about them. And I do care about them. But meantime, I'm just a mum, and I, spend majority of my time looking after my children. But I don't actually feel that the person that you're with here actually supports you and your kids, which can mean that it is not the father of the children. What is the Ace of Wands here for? Single. So some of you are single, just looking for dick or something here. But like single vibe on my own, bachelor or bachelorette, but single, living it up, feeling good. See, 9s are like Jekyll and Hyde to me, right? Someone that treats you well, or wanting someone that treats you, okay, the way that you should be treated. What's the 2 of Cups? Wow, now you've got a lot of Life Path 9 or Virgo vibes here. Looking for a connection. Wanting one or looking for one. But like I said, man, when I asked Virgo and Leo to put in the comments, who are you dealing with? Are you dealing with a myth and an energy? Or are you actually dealing with a physical human being that has been in your life or in and out of it for the last week or 2 or possible month? Because if it's longer than that, then you guys need to start moving on and learning about connections, right? Where it's just an awakening. It's an awakening connection. Connects you to spirit, but it also connects you to everything, right? So you think that you're connected to that person that isn't contacting you, and you wonder why they're not contacting back, right? It's Jodie Foster. Anyway, or Jodie. But let's see. So there is looking for a connection. There is a codependency here of also needing and wanting one, right? But there's a lot of single vibes looking for a connection. But the placebo of tarot keeps you thinking about someone. That's why the energy gets stronger. It's because you're thinking, right? Thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking about a person does not manifest them in your life. What does it do? It gives off a vibe of validation. The fact that you haven't fell in love with yourself enough, the fact that you need something like, I need a really fast car so people see me in it. I need a really good looking guy or a girl on my arm so people can see that I'm important. Right? So I need that, blah, 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 right? So you get this judgment energy, either someone new or someone old, right? But majority of you here could be in search for a new connection, like I'm looking to hook up with a new connection, or this person is, right? Judgment here, you've got like a Libra vibe of like yes or no, forwards or backwards. What's judgment here for Capricorn? Aries, the Emperor. Wow. So if you're lucky enough and you've got Aries and Pisces in your chart, like myself, I kind of get it, right? You know, tarot to me is built around, in order to be able to know what the vibration and what the actual placement is, you need to have it in your chart, right? Me, for instance, I'm a Pisces sun, 3, right? I've got 3 Scorpio and 3 Aries in my chart, right? So Aries and the Emperor and the Empress, right? But I digress. I get a lot of people are like, I am an Empress and I'm the true Emperor and I'm, blah, blah, blah. But really, it's just a star sign or a placement right here. This is Aries, Scorpio. Okay, Piscean energy here. So it's mother and father, matriarch, grandparents. It's also getting together with someone, or they actually are. This is reconciliation and coming together. But if, because I watched some tarot card readers or some readings, right? And I know for a fact that if the reading isn't kind of ringing true or ringing a bell, John, but I know that these are actually in my chart. Pisces, Scorpio and Aries are in my chart. I know the fact that this means me, not like this is a person, right? This is me, right? Because it's in my chart, right? So I kind of start to realize that, like I said, it could be someone that you meet that is Aries or Pisces, Scorpio Pisces, maybe Libra energy. It's also coming together with someone, meeting up with them, someone that is also at a distance. Like I said here, there's this distant energy of having to travel, meet or communicate. If you're not with this person, they are here. They are actually here, but they're coming because it feels like it's a better match. Because it is an actual best, well, the best match here. Some of you might be on like Match.com or some sort of like dating website or something here. I think I've met my match, my spark, or the name Mark or Melissa or Maria. Anybody's got M in the name or E in the name. Okay, like Emma or Emily or, I don't know, embarrassment. Barry. Gary also. Gary, Barry. Jennifer. And also, what are they called? Haribo? Why am I hearing Haribo? Someone that eats Haribos. Bo Peep. Little Bo Peep. Can I just have a peep? This is like a peep show. Yeah. Can I just have a look at your Todger? Anyway, let's see. So if you guys are kind of with someone, that's you coming together at the end of the week, maybe meeting up. If there's someone new out there, look for this kind of vibration here. Okay. Let's see. Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorns? Yes, we will be together. We'll be together again. Told you we will be together. So there is this energy of a promise of yes, we will. We will actually be together. But like I said, that requires both of you to say that. Right here. But yeah, there's a good energy there of someone at a distance. You could meet this person at any point if you're not already met them. Let's see. Capricorn. This could be the one. Wow. I mean, it feels like it is distant. Like I said, it's not living with. So it could be meeting someone. If you guys are willing or, you know, I mean, trust me, man, if y'all want a relationship, give me a call. Right? I love meeting new people. Me, I do. It's just, where I am is crap, man. I don't know about you in the States, but, wow, the UK is so shit for dating. But this could be the one. Let's see. Capricorn. Would you leave them for me? Oh, God. Oh. Do we really need that? I mean, like I said, man, there is a match here, but there's this perfect match of like someone that I might be matched up with, but it seems to be more of a matchstick man. Hangman, Pisces, but it could be, like I said, it could be a very fucking drugs, alcohol, emotionally distant, very unsure, really don't know. The potential of me not really trusting this person and leaving them for someone else. There is another person there that seems to be more suited because it's an actual counterpart. And it does say something about, would you leave them for me? Maybe. Like I said, this isn't a yes or a no, it's a maybe. Right? So it doesn't even have to be a question involved. It's just more of like there's some kind of connection that's going on that's more of a platonic connection that a couple have, or coupler, or Felix, but like a couple that they have that have more of a spiritual connection that is leading to where I don't need to ask the question. It's just that, would you end up being with me or not? Don't really know. Haven't asked, or I don't really know because, you know, I'm kind of with someone and it would require me breaking up with them first before I ended up, or home Rebecca, or the name Rebecca. But, you know, I would have to leave the person first in order to be with you. If that question is asked, would you? Well, it's kind of there. Maybe. If it isn't asked, it's still there. Maybe. Right? So it's more of a hopeful energy. Okay, if your partner isn't good enough, you know where I am. Type one, sort of that. That sort of stuff. Anyway, there you go. So like I said, guys, if you want your free question per week, it depends on how many I get. Right, and then I'll keep it at that. If not, it'll go to one per month. But at the moment, because it is just opened, the new tier below, you obviously get all of the old readings that are the weeklies if you join now. Okay, so you get everything from tier 1. But tier 2, you get your free question and answer. And then all of my details that you need to contact me are on that post. There's a post there that tells you. Then you contact me, say, hi, Steve, I'm on the new tier. Can I have my free question? I'll reply back to you, yes, blah, 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 what it is. But you'll need to use the links, okay, provided to contact me via social media somehow. Facebook, it's on there, Facebook multimedia, phone number, all that sort of stuff. So WhatsApp and that, so you can contact me via that. Tell me you want your free reading. I'll ask you what your question is. I'll quickly do the video and I'll send it out. If, just by any chance, there's loads of you that join, and I find it very difficult to keep up, at some point I will have to change it. If it doesn't and it remains okay and there's only 1 or 2 of you, there you go. You get your free question every week, plus all of the readings. So there you go, guys. All links are provided below. Thanks very much, and I'll see you soon.